There are moments in life when we wish we could see the future, not to know success, not to predict money, but to avoid regret. What if you could see the moments you would one day wish you had lived differently? This is the story of a woman who could see her future regrets and why it didn't save her. Her name was Alara. She lived an ordinary life, not unhappy, not fulfilled, just careful. Alara was known for one thing. She never made impulsive choices. She chose safety over risk, stability over curiosity, certainty over possibility, and everyone admired her for it. But Alara had a secret, something that had followed her since childhood. Every time she stood at an important crossroads, she saw something. Not visions, not dreams, regrets. When she was offered a chance to move to a new city, she saw herself years later, standing by a window whispering, "I wonder who I could have been." So she stayed. When she fell in love with someone unexpected, someone kind but uncertain, she saw an older version of herself saying, "I should have taken that chance." So she walked away. When she wanted to speak up, to say no, to say yes, to say this matters to me, she saw future regret again. So she stayed quiet. At first, the ability felt like protection. She told herself, "I'm being smart. I'm avoiding mistakes. I'm choosing wisely." And on the outside, her life looked perfectly fine. Years passed. Alara built a stable life, a predictable job, a calm routine, a quiet home, no disasters, no dramatic failures. But something strange began to happen. The regrets didn't disappear. They multiplied. She noticed a pattern. Every regret she saw came from something she didn't do. Not mistakes, not wrong actions, but missed moments, unlived conversations, unchosen paths, unspoken truths. One evening, Alara sat alone, scrolling through photos of people she once knew, people who had taken risks, people who had failed, people who had changed. They looked tired, but alive. That night, something new happened. She saw a regret she had never seen before. Not about a choice, but about her ability itself. She saw herself older, sitting in the same quiet room, saying softly, "I spent my life avoiding regret and forgot to live." For the first time, Alara felt afraid, not of making the wrong choice, but of making no real choice at all. The next morning, she woke up with a strange clarity. She realized something most people never do. Regret doesn't come from pain. It comes from absence, from the life that never happened. That day, Alara made a decision. Not a perfect one, not a safe one, a real one. She accepted an offer she had been delaying for years. Her hands shook, her mind screamed, and yes, she saw regret again. But this time, it was different. The regret wasn't whispering, "I wish I had stayed." It was whispering, "Thank you for finally choosing." Alara understood the truth too late, but not too late. Her ability was never a gift. It was a mirror. And it had been showing her the same lesson again and again. You don't avoid regret by choosing safety. You avoid it by choosing honesty. Honesty about what matters. Honesty about what scares you. Honesty about the life you secretly want. Alara still saw regrets sometimes, but now she no longer let them decide. She learned something quiet but powerful. The future doesn't punish you for the risks you take. It questions you for the life you refuse to live. So if you ever feel stuck, if you keep choosing what feels safe, if you're waiting for certainty before living, remember this: the greatest regret is not failing. It is becoming an expert at avoiding life. And sometimes, the bravest thing you can do is choose without knowing how it will end. Because a life fully lived is worth more than a life perfectly protected.